Vietnam. Just saying the name makes me smile. Oh wow, what a country this is. From the second you land, this place totally grabs you and doesn't let go. The energy here? It's absolutely electric. There's this non-stop buzz of motorbikes everywhere, the mouthwatering smell of street food sizzling away, and friendly voices calling out from every corner. Seriously, Vietnam's got it all. Those wild limestone mountains, sparkling emerald waters, and cities that are buzzing and alive day and night. You can feel the history in the ancient temples and see it in the faces of everyone you meet. Every step you take is like peeling back another layer of a story that's thousands of years old. It's a treat for your eyes, your ears, and best of all, your stomach. Honestly, the food alone is reason enough to book your ticket right now. Eating here isn't just a meal. It's a full-on cultural adventure. Food is totally the heart of Vietnam. It's how families connect, how whole communities celebrate, and how total strangers turn into friends. Picture this. You sitting on a tiny plastic stool on a busy sidewalk, shoulder to shoulder with the locals. That's the real Vietnam. All right, first stop. Let's kick things off up north in the amazing capital, Hanoi. Wow, just look at this place. This city, it's pure magic. Hanoi's like a beautiful maze of history, with ancient temples right next to cool French colonial buildings. The real heartbeat is the Old Quarter, a wild, wonderful tangle of 36 streets, each one famous for its own trade. You could spend days just wandering, watching artisans do their thing, and soaking up all that non-stop energy. And you've got to check out Huan Kim Lake, right in the middle of the city. It's the perfect chill spot, and if you're up early, you'll see locals doing Tai Chi by the water. Hanoi is where you really feel the soul of Vietnam. Now let's talk about the food. In Hanoi, you just seriously can't miss a bowl of pho bo. This is the legendary Vietnamese beef noodle soup, and Hanoi's the place where it all began. Imagine a rich, aromatic broth that's been simmering for hours with beef bones, star anise, cinnamon, and a bunch of secret spices. Then it's poured over soft rice noodles and tender beef slices, and piled high with fresh herbs like cilantro, basil, and green onions. That first spoonful? Pure comfort for the soul. It's honestly the best breakfast you'll find in Hanoi. After Hanoi, you've got to take a trip out to the stunning Ha Long Bay. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and trust me, once you see it, you'll totally get why. There are thousands of limestone islands and pillars all covered in green, shooting up from the calm, emerald water. The best way to see it? Hop on an overnight cruise. It honestly feels like you've landed in another world. All right, now we're heading down to central Vietnam, to the super charming town of Hoi An. Oh wow, just look at this place. It honestly feels like you've stepped into a living museum. The ancient town is this gorgeous, perfectly preserved old trading port. But you know what really makes Hoi An pop? It's those amazing, colorful lanterns hanging everywhere. Seriously, you can't help but grin when you see them lighting up the whole town. During the day, the yellow walls and all the blooming flowers are just gorgeous. But at night, when those lanterns glow, it's like you're in a real-life fairy tale. You can stroll the pedestrian-only streets, get yourself some custom clothes made in just a day, or hop on a boat for a ride down the Thu Bon River. And the food? You've got to try Cao Lao when you're here. It's a dish you'll only find in Hoi An, which makes it extra special. The story goes, the noodles are made with water from this ancient well called Ba Lê, and ash from a special tree on the Cham Islands, which gives them their cool texture and color. You get these thick, chewy noodles, slices of sweet and savory barbecued pork, fresh greens like mint and basil, and crispy croutons made from fried noodle dough. There's just a little bit of rich pork broth at the bottom, so it's kind of like a noodle salad. It's honestly incredible. And just a quick drive from Hoi An, you'll hit the modern coastal city of Da Nang. It's a total contrast to Hoi An's old-school charm, with long, sandy beaches, cool bridges, like the famous Dragon Bridge that actually breathes fire on weekends, and a foodie scene that's really taking off. Or you can ride a cable car up to the Ba Na Hills to see the wild golden bridge held up by two giant stone hands. It's unreal. All right, let's head down south to the beating heart of Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City. Most folks still call it Saigon, and honestly, it's got a vibe you just have to feel for yourself. This place is pure, organized chaos. buzzing with energy day and night. Seriously, it never sleeps. The sound of a million motorbikes? That's basically the city's theme song. And every single street corner? It's packed with action and excitement. If you're into history, you've got to check out the War Remnants Museum and the Cu Chi tunnels. You'll get a real feel for Vietnam's recent past. Then go explore some French colonial gems like the Notre Dame Cathedral and the Central Post Office. This city is a wild mix of old and new, and the energy? It's totally contagious. Oh, and when you're here, you've got to try banh xeo. It's this giant, crispy, savory Vietnamese pancake. So good. The name literally means sizzling cake because of the awesome sound the batter makes when it hits the hot pan. The batter's just rice flour, water, and turmeric powder. That's what gives it that gorgeous yellow color. Then it gets loaded up with juicy pork, shrimp, and a mountain of bean sprouts. After that, it's folded in half, just like a giant crepe. But here's the fun part. You don't eat it by itself. Grab a piece, wrap it in a big lettuce leaf with fresh mint and herbs, and you're ready for the next step. Dip it in sweet, tangy fish sauce. Trust me, it's a flavor bomb. It's not just tasty. It's interactive and super fun to eat. If you've got time, take a day trip from Ho Chi Minh City to the Mekong Delta. It's totally worth it. They call it the Rice Bowl of Vietnam, a huge maze of rivers, swamps, and islands. You can hop on a boat and cruise through narrow canals, all shaded by coconut palms. It's peaceful, fascinating, and such a cool break from the city's hustle. You'll see a whole new side of southern Vietnam,